everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my channel. If it's the first time you're here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. Anyway, so today's story time is about how the girl went home drunk. Just a disclaimer, I don't drink alcohol anymore. That was when I was younger. I'm now older, making better life decisions, so I don't drink alcohol anymore. Anyway, so I think this was in grade 12. I know, look at me playing my life. This is grade 12. I think somewhere June, July, August. I don't know, around that time. Yeah. I went to school on a Saturday for math lessons. Yeah, I had math lessons on Saturday and also with my friends. So then the day before that, this other friend of mine, a guy, is like, oh no, we should go out tomorrow, and then I'm like, my mom won't let me, but I'm going to school, we can go out after, and then you take me home before my mom finds out I disappeared. Okay, cool. I told my friends, guys, you've heard this side. Okay, they were on board. That's how we went in uniform. We carried our clothes in our bags. Yeah, we went to school, finished everything, then we changed and waited for them to come and get us. So they came, picked us up, went to pick up other people, they went to buy alcohol, this. Then at that time, so JCS was, oh, by the way, JCS, for those who don't know, was like a chill spot. It was a mall, but with like some shisha place, so people just made it a chill spot. Yeah, so we went to that same place, we started drinking, and my tolerance is, I don't know how to put the English, but I get drunk easily, like just the city to get me drunk, you know? Yeah. So I went to JCS, we chilled, decided, yeah, so I can't take too much alcohol. Then we started drinking. My friends started disappearing, so disappeared, so I'm just like, I was just like chilling and everything. So we're chilling, time was just moving. We got, everyone was like super drunk. My friends, they were still strong. I don't know where these guys learned how to drink alcohol from, but they were still okay, and I was also fine. So then the guy that, like, we came with the cab, the guy said, no, the police called me with my car, this and this, so I'm using a cab, the cops have my car. Okay, fine. So then it was a cab, so we left our bags in the car, and then this cab driver was leaving. He's like, I'm coming, I'm going to McKinney. McKinney is just a certain area in the Sapa. Yeah, for those who don't know. He's like, I'm coming, I'm going to McKinney, I'll be back just now. So then I was asking my friends, I'm like, should we go home? They're like, no, we're still chilling. He said he's coming back, we'll go back later. That was around 4 p.m. No, we're chilling. Oh, and the time we left school was around 12. Yeah, so that was like 4 p.m. And then we're like, no. So they're like, no, it's fine, he's coming back, it's chilled. So that's how we're like, okay, fine, he's coming back. So we continue chilling. This guy never came back. And in that bag was my tablet for school. My uniform was in there. My friend's bag, her glasses there. And you wear glasses, you know how stressful that. Yeah, just imagine. And I also had money in my bag. So then around 6 it started getting dark. So I'm like, I need to get home. One thing about me, I'll always go back home all the time. I think that's why my parents are chilled with me these days. Like, if they hear I'm doing something, like, they know I'm going to go back. Anyway, so that's how I told my friends, I'm like, guys, we need to go. Time. They're like, okay. We went to the same friend of mine. We're like, can you call your guy? We need our stuff. We're going home. Tried calling him. He's not answering the phone. And I'm like, guys, okay. I don't care about the bag. I need to go. So that's how the same guy asked his friends, like, can we take her home? Because I was gone. I was really gone, but I was able to talk still. So we entered the car. I don't know where the others were going, but all the boys entered the car, and I'm like, bro, what about the girls? Like, the girls need to, I have to go with them. And then he's like, no, I can't leave my friends. It's either you remain or remain or find another way home. And I'm like, my money is in that bag. Which other way home am I going to find? I didn't have my phone on me. The guy was great. I just had the tablet for school. I didn't have a phone that time. So I'm like, I can't even call anyone right now. If I call my mom now, it's going to be something else. Let me just go home. So that's how my friends are. He told my friends, he's like, we're going to come and get you guys. Just wait for us here. That's how they're like, okay, please take care when I'm waiting. That's how they remained, and they took me. So then when I got home, opened the gate, closed the gate. Luckily I found it open. So how our house is here, when you just go to the front door, there's a TV room there. On the left there's a wall in between. On the left there's the dining and the living room, and then far outside there's the kitchen. So all the doors are in the front of the house. So if you enter from the kitchen, you're going to still pass by the living room. If you enter from the TV room, you're still going to pass by the living room. So like everyone's good. You can't sneak out to that house. That's how it is. So then that's how I entered the house. No, first when I was outside, I'm looking at the car park and there's cars I don't know. I was like, cars? I was so dizzy. I was like, psh. So then I was like, what if there's visitors? So I went to the tap, I washed my face. I entered the house, and then I see my grandpa. I see my grandpa and my mom is like in a chitenge on the floor, and then like my aunties also, like some family meeting. I don't know what was going on. So I enter. I'm like, hi everyone, hi. They're like, hi, where have you been? And I'm like, I was just with my friends. And I ran to my room. So my mother followed me. She's like, where are you coming from? I'm like, I'm tired. Can I talk to you tomorrow? So she's like, okay, fine. So that's how, I got hungry. So I wanted to go to the kitchen. Remember, you have to pass the TV room again. So instead of me just going to bed and just forgetting, I passed by the kitchen in my I was wearing jeans and just a top, but very decent, just decently dressed. Imagine if I was in a bum shirt. So so that's how I went to the kitchen. I got food. Then when I was going back, I was still drunk, mind you. I was still very drunk at this point. I go there and I'm like, good night, people. That's how my mom says I said good night, people. My grandfather is there, other relatives are there, my father is also there. I said good night, people. So I went to my room, blacked out with my shoes on. Then the next morning at like 6 in the morning, my dad is knocking on my door, and then I'm like, what's going on? He's like, your friend's dad is calling me, he's looking for them. Then I was like, this guy said he's going to get them, he's going to take them home. Well, like, why are they being looked for, you know? And mind you, I didn't have my tablet. I couldn't even call them. Like, I was stuck, like really stuck. So that's how I told my dad. I was like, I don't know where they are. And he's like, okay, the father is calling me, he wants his child. I'm like, I don't know where they are. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, that's how he left. He continued. I don't know what I was saying. He left, he went. My mother came. She was like, you know how mothers are. Where did you go yesterday? I was like, I was just with my friends. What were you drinking? And I was like, I don't know. It was punch. What are we drinking? I really can't remember what we're drinking. I just know it was those Jesse's cups. But there was 18, that's all I remember. I remember there was 18, I think Jameson, and there was shisha. So that's all I remember. So my mom is there asking me, what are you drinking? What are you doing? I'm like, we're just drinking alcohol. I told you we're drinking those cups. And then she's like, where are your friends? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, you know. At first, before I admitted I was drinking, I refused. I denied. I was like, I wasn't drinking. Me drinking alcohol, I don't know. I don't know what it tastes like. It wasn't me. I wasn't drinking. And she pulls out her phone. She's like, does this look like a sober person sleeping? And there was a video of me, and that video had a flash. I didn't feel that flash. There was a video of me sleeping. I was like, I was even snoring and I was sweating with my shoes on. Like, that video is disgusting. It's embarrassing. But I was sleeping like a drunk person. And she was like, this is a sober person. I was like, okay, yeah, we're drinking this, and this, and this, and this. And she's like, okay, but where are your friends? I'm like, I don't know. So then she's like, I'm from talking to one of your friends' mom. Take a shower, going to their place. We need to find your friends. And I was like, okay, cool. That's how I showered, went to one of my friend's house. She reached there, found the girls there also. And I was like, wow. Yeah, so their parents were there. My other friend's mom, my dad remained. He sat this one out, remained. Oh, they asked us, why did you girls go? Now, those guys had already lied, so I didn't know what to say. You know, it was really hard. We answered questions and everything. Where are your bags and everything? We're like, this guy still has them. Give us his number, we get them for you. And we're like, no, we can handle it. They're like, okay, fine. And then, what happened? Yeah, just started talking to us. You guys are in grade 12. You guys, do you want to finish school or not? Like, what's the plan? You guys can't be playing like this when exams are so close and everything. Yeah, but you know, at least it wasn't one of those childhood meetings where they tell you stop playing with that one. I don't know if they told my friends that stop playing with me. I don't know, but maybe they didn't tell me anything. They just told me to make wiser decisions and not to run away from home. And also that day when I was at school, my mom was supposed to come pick me up. She called me, she's like, are you done? I'm coming. And I told her I'll go home myself. So I feel like she knew there was something wrong to start with, because I would never choose to go by myself when my mother can pick me up. Even as only me, but like when you're with your mom and you spend your own money, it doesn't feel right. Or she starts telling you, didn't your father give you money? Like, it doesn't feel right. Yeah, so I feel like she knew from the get-go that there's something wrong here, because there's no way this lazy child is going to go home by herself when I can pick her up. Because my place is far from my school. You know, so that happened. And I think I want to say more of the story, this and this. No, more of the story. Make wise decisions and don't listen to boys. And always have backup. Don't leave your bags in the car. And just don't run away from home. Like, imagine what would have happened. Like, the worst could have happened and it would have been far much worse. So guys, don't run away from home and tell your mothers everything. No, your mom is your best friend. Your mother is your best friend. If you're not your best friend, she's going to be your best friend, trust me. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. Till we meet again.